Hello guys, welcome to second part. Today we'll be having a look at setting up the code editor, which code editor to use. This we'll be discussing in today's video. Well, in the previous part we have seen the installation of AngularJS in your PC by installing it in two ways. The first approach is by Angular global installation, and the second approach is by installation in local directory by git bash. Okay, so this we have seen in the first part. In second part we'll be having a look at the code editors that are available on the internet and which one should we prefer for development of Angular application. Okay, so let's have a look guys. If you see on the internet, there are lots of code editors available. Just type code editor and there will be a list of code editor available. So amongst them, some of the famous code editors are Sublime Text Editor, Atom, Notepad++, Ultra Edit, and much more. So let's have a look once on the internet. You can see here I have typed a code editor, and for this the result that I have got is Sublime Text Editor, Atom, Notepad, Ultra Edit, Programmer's Notepad, and much more. So now, there may be a question in your mind that which code editor should I prefer, because there are lots of code editor available. Now, my suggestion to you would be to use Visual Studio Code editor. Okay guys, now why? It has many inbuilt features actually. It has different language extension built in it. So for Angular we'll be mostly using TypeScript, HTML. Visual Studio Code editor will be having a feature to highlight the keywords. Okay, so that is a very important part which will give visibility and comfortability for the developer to program, to code the application. So it is one of the important feature to highlight the keywords. The important facility provided by Visual Studio Code editor is, if you read this line, shows error underline. If you type code which is not in proper format or the keyword is wrong, it will show you red underline under it. So we can come to know immediately that something is quite wrong, whatever we have written there or whatever we have typed there. So this is one of the very most important feature. Okay, so now let's move towards downloading of Visual Studio Code editor. From where to download it? So go to Google and type Visual Studio Code download. You will get a link here. Click the first link itself, visualstudio.com download. So click on it and you should get a download pop-up before you. So here I'm downloading this software. So you can see that the download is finished. Now let us move towards the installation process. I'll open the folder where the setup file has been downloaded and I'll double click this. The installation is quite simple. You just have to press next, next, next. You don't have to change anything. Just accept the license. As I said, next, 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 install. So you can see that the Visual Studio is installed successfully. Just untick it, click finish, and let's move to the next slide. After installing Visual Studio, we need to add an extension which will be quite useful to us. You can see here that the Visual Studio Code icon is available here on the desktop. I'll double click it to start the editor, and here you see the welcome screen. So let's go to the extension section. If you see a square box here, and you can read the tooltip that is available, extension. So just click on it and type here auto close tag and press enter. The first option itself, you have to install this one. Okay, so it is installed. Click reload window. Okay, now let's see the functionality, what it does. New file. Now if I write dev, it will automatically complete the tag. So this is how it is useful. You write anything, you close the tag, it will automatically create a closing tag for you. So this will be very helpful during programming. So guys, this is the way we have set up our code editor. Actually, there are lots of code editors available on internet and you can use whichever you want. But my suggestion to you will be to use Visual Studio Code because it is lot easy to use and it is providing very good features which will be quite useful during the developing stage while we are coding. You can give a try to Visual Studio Code. If you like it, you can go further, you can use it, and if you don't, you can try some other code editor. So it's fine guys, and please do not forget to subscribe the channel by clicking red button down there, and we'll have further videos upcoming. Okay guys, thank you.